Hello. It's been weeks. Time has flown. I didn't mean to disappear, but I have. I'm back. Kind of. Um, no headphones right now. I'm trying to listen. Family's supposed to be dropping by. Trying to record this while I have time. Um, a lot has changed. At least for me. We had a lot of stuff go on, and I haven't been able to be here. But I am able to record now, and we have a boatload of stuff. We have a boatload of things to enhance, namely these 5 things here, and then probably Slumbering Origin stuff. We got a bunch of crons, 12,000. Got a bunch of stones, bunch of stacks. We got another 117 billion. I got pre-orders in for stuff. I need another 5 bill for another one of those. I don't want to grind them. What else? Oh yeah, I changed some things around. I put reforged stones in my weapons. That's what I'm running. I'm missing the ones that are pre-ordered. I'm missing for on the awakening and the offhand, but I did manage to get the staff fully reforged. What else? Crystals. I think I showed those off last time, but I did get those done. The only other thing is add-ons. This is what I'm running. Nothing special. Probably a better set, but there you go. For the one guy that asked. I usually just rotate the big skills: Meteor, Blizzard, Earthquake, and then Bolide and Equilibrium Break are constantly in there. Same with Fireball and Rain of Fire, so I just kind of put everything on there that I could to boost damage and a little bit of survivability. So there's that. Let's do some enhancing. I think I got everything that I need. We got a new enhancement inventory window. So there's that. And I think I hear somebody. As soon as I hit record. Be right back. False alarm, I am crazy. No, it's probably just the neighbors banging on stuff. We have people that bought ground across the road from us, and they are putting houses and crap in. I'm not very happy about that they're turning farm ground into basically a housing development. Whoever buys that is also not going to be very happy living next to our goat farm slash chicken farm, because it smells. So there's that for them, and sucks for whoever buys that. Not my problem. Alright. This enhancing window sucks real bad. Like real bad. It's a little bit cleaner of UI, but what are we looking at here? And I can't enhance stuff that's locked, so there's another issue. We gotta look at stacks. So it's a little confusing. We got our Nader's Band across the bottom here. We got the extract and increase chance. We got the Volk stuff here. So it's a little different. Yeah. You got your crons here, which you click it and it highlights. You can right click or not, which is very strange. So you can basically do enhance protected or not. It shows you can turn this window on and off for another adventure. And we use like the 150 stack or whatever, so you want to increase your chance. We're probably going to do around the 150 mark. Apply. And then these. Apply. So you got your chance in here. It's about 5% chance. And click there. You can do enhance or enhance protected. I think depending on... See, it lets you click that when crons are off. I wonder what happens if we click. See, it makes you put crons on, but if you click this, it'll go ahead and go. So we're doing cron attempts until we get this. And we have 4 or 5 of them to... We can't open our inventory like we used to be able to, which sucks. I don't like it, but it also looks a little cleaner. So there is that. Let's do... I guess this is the skip animation thing like before. So nothing was really lost. It's just kind of changed and it's weird. So we got 5.25% chance. Let's see if we can one tap. This is a weird animation. I don't even know. Ugh. I don't like that. That's anticlimactic. I can't even tell what's going on. Okay. Maybe the sound? Maybe I'm missing something with sound? Still the same old sound. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like this at all. Oh, that's bad. That took all of the fun out of enhancing. What? Oh. I just kind of want to throw up whenever I see that fail. No. This is wrong. That was way fast. We're going to blow through all these crowns. And not even get one, aren't we? I'm going to go till it's 10, and then we're going to swap. Need water. Eight fails, 9 fails. Can we succeed? Nope. And 10 fails. Well, this hurts. This hurts real bad. What? What was that? What do people normally use? 200? I was using the 221. We're going to do a couple of clicks on this because I planned on enhancing this too. Okay, well, number 10 on this, 10%. One tap. Damn. No one tap. So, yeah, 220 is like right in where we were supposed to be at with that. Oh, cool, we 2-tapped it today. Oh, now I have somebody. I'll be back. 1 second for you. But a few minutes for me. I finally got rid of them. Family left. Now, what are people using for 6? We're not doing 6 on this. We're not doing 6. We gotta... I don't even know... With this new window, I don't even know what the heck I'm looking at anymore. And you gotta have the sound on just to be able to... Alright, we're gonna repair this. We're gonna restore these. Okay. Take these off. Lock them. Put them all on. Look at that. 344 AP. Woo! Yay! 426 DP. Alright, so the last thing on my list of prerequisites for my gear progression. So enhanced Sovereign sub-wep to pen, done. Figure out the stones. I figured out the reforged stones and I got most of them in. I'm missing 2 on the offhand, the AP one, and the back attack, and the same with the awakening. I'm missing the AP and back attack. So as soon as those done, that will be that marked off. I have the pre-orders on the artifacts, the Kabua artifacts. I want to upgrade them. So those 2 things are enhancing independent. And the only other thing that I have left is to fix my artifact actual set itself. So I'm using Behind the Shadow, and I wanted to switch to the Strike instead of the Marked. I know, Marked Rage, Strike, and Lungs. So get rid of Shadows and get Strike instead. I haven't done that yet because I noticed that there are enhanced versions of those. I didn't keep up with when those were put in, so I haven't messed with that yet. So that's the only other thing. Finish up the reforged stones when the pre-orders fill. Upgrade the artifacts when the pre-orders fill. Change around the Lightstone set. Everything else is done. Now the only thing we have left are enhancing these 4 life tools to pen. The Manos tools, or Manos clothes, all to pen. Which I can raw tap those. I don't need Cron stones for those. And then I need life XP crystals for the slots, these slots down here, which those are super expensive to make. So I put that off, and then I'll be down to Cron enhancing the Tet armors and the accessories, Karazads and Prions. So my plan was to get all 4 of these life tools to pen, and then be done with, basically done with all enhancing except for Karazads, Prions, and the Tet Slumbering Origins. Now, the Manos clothes would just be one-offs. You know, I already got the pen Fishers, and I would just raw tap Sailor's clothes like I did last time until I either pity, and then I would just upgrade one of my in-use current ones, you know, like the processing clothes or the trainer's clothes, because that's how I make passive income. And then go back to raw tapping and just repeat until it either goes pen or I pin everything else. So that's how that goes. And then the only other thing is the Tet armor. So I guess let's see what people use for Tet armor. So it's like, that's like the high stack, right? The 250 stack. What do I have? 317. There's a 240. There's my 261 stack is the one that I was using on that armor. Okay, so let me go get that stack and be right back, and we'll go from there. Okay, I have returned. We have stacks. Stacks on stacks. 261, 175. 261 is for the Fallen God armor, 2 Tet. We've already done 9 attempts on that. And then the other ones are for the tools. I would like the flask to go to pen, and I don't really care about the tanning knife or fluid collector. I would like the hoe to go to pen. We have 117 bill, 112 bill. So realistically, what do we have left for enhancement? We don't need any more of those stones right now. I'm going to have to make these stones. So I'm going to need flawless stones and 10 Caphras. Realistically, we would need like 20. So a couple hundred of those. I'm going to make these real quick while...
If you have a lot of stuff, leave it with me.
I don't know if I can do this with powder or not, but we're going to try. Enhancement, give me a couple hundred of these and 20 of these. We have to heat these, and these. Okay, let's see if this works. We'll do that real quick. If not, then we'll do them one by one. I can't remember. Oh, it does work. Fantastic. That'll give me 20 attempts on that.
Money comes and goes.
Okay. They automatically go in there. Sweet. We have 4,500, so we're gonna take out what is.
If you buy a house to use for storage,
This is gonna get very expensive. We're gonna take out 30 bill, and we're gonna go buy 10,000 crons. We're gonna do a couple attempts on the Slumbering Origin, and then we're gonna roll and do some no, 1 0 1 2 3. Well, spending silver hurts. We're gonna do the attempts on the life tools in between, so we'll do a couple Slumbering Origin, and then we'll move on from there. I have not had good luck with Tet Fallen God. So, and I interchanged Fallen God and Slumbering Origin. So The Fallen God armor is the armor. Slumbering Origin is the whole set of helm, gloves, boots, and armor. Right. So it's a 5% chance. We can do a couple, and then I think I have enough 4 off of that. Man, that's expensive. Most people are doing 260 stacks, so... Well, maybe we'll get lucky. You never know. Attempt number 10 overall. This is painful to watch. There goes a bunch of silver. Oh, I failed. So, I really don't like this enhancement window. I don't. I don't like it at all. It's... Even when it succeeds, it's just lackluster. Alright, here goes another one. Bye-bye, silver. Oh, it went. Yeah. Well, that was easy. But like I said, there's nothing to get excited about. There isn't no like big old... It's just a little beep. It's... That's freaking awful, dude. Okay. Alright, I guess. Whatever. So we need another, like, big stack, right? Cool, we're at 429. 3 more big pieces to go, and 4 little pieces. How many crowns we got left? 9,000. We've got 2... We've got 3 Fallen God attempts on that, or, well... 3 Slumbering Origin attempts. The Lebrasket Helm's probably next. We need another 260 stack. I'm not using my 317. The 240 is kind of low. 234. They're both kind of low. Okay. How about this? If I have a big stack, I'll tap the helm. If I don't have a big stack, then I'll do something else. 300, 250. I guess I can do this 250. Okay. Sure. It's the same as the other one. Apply. Cross your fingers for a 1 tap. That would put me way ahead. We're way behind. Alright, so the other one went on, what, 11 or 12? Okay, attempt 2. Come on. We can get lucky twice, can't we? Nope. No, we cannot. Okay. Flask. 194 stack. Crons. Let's do... This stack's a little high, but I wanted to get rid of it. I have too many other ones. If it goes well... It's 179 plus Vox. I shouldn't have put Vox on it. But they were already on there from a previous enhancement thing. Okay, what is... It's 10 out of 35, so attempt 11 on the flask. Pen flask. Easy. Okay. So we have 3 tools to go and 3 armors to go. And let's do attempt number 3 on the helmet. Oh no. No. Get off my screen. Come on. Fail. Okay, we're out of crons. I don't think we even have a... Nope, we don't. Okay. Okay, I see how you're going to be.
There is nothing more romantic than a river or sea track.
So I dreaded enhancing the armor from Try to Tet. So it's a setup for Edania. what my basic plan is to get all of the Karazats to pen, the weapons to pen, everything at pen, and then get the armors to Tet and have a base. The flask is done. Goodbye, flask. So we got those 3 tools left, and then we got the helmet. Realistically, I can spend another... I've got the silver for it, so we might as well try a few more times.
If you have a lot of stuff, leave it with me.
What? It would be 60. That would leave me 27 billion and then give me 20,000 crons. And it's probably looking like we just push the helmet a couple times. Can I buy? You're still here. For once in your life, you're still here. It's painful, but it's done. Most of that silver came from fishing. 'Cause I'm a fishing fiend. So, I've been off caffeine for... This is day 5 now. We decided that we're no longer putting foreign substances in our bodies. No, So, I was fighting the ADHD with caffeine, and the caffeine helped calm me down, but it was also making me feel very dopey and lose train of thought and just all around unmotivated to do things. So, usually most people drink caffeine, they get a high from it, you know, and like, oh, I have energy and I'm not tired anymore. No, it's the opposite for me. If I drink caffeine, I immediately want to go to take a nap. Like, I just want to go to bed. And so I would use that to treat the ADHD, but then I would lose my train of thought and I would be all over the place previously. But I'd drink the caffeine, then I would go and be able to focus on one thing, but not for very long. It was really bad, so I decided no more of that. Okay, we're gonna smack this a couple of times and then go back to enhancing tools with this 175 stack. Temp 4, Tat Labreska, or obliterating, whatever you want to call it. Dang. Wait, whaling. I don't even... It's been away so long, I don't even know the names anymore. We're looking for whaling. Give me whaling. And temp 5. Just give it to us. What is average? Okay, one more. Temp number 6. Fail. Okay. We're going to go here. Put this stack in. And we're going to smack this hoe to pen a couple of times. Temp 1 on the hoe. Because it's only 549 crons. And we're building up our fail luck, right? And attempt number 2. I really hate this window. This thing needs to get off my screen. Attempt number 3. Why does it take crons back off? Get off my screen. Temp 4. We're not doing well. We need you to go up. I don't want this on. Leave it alone. Temp 6. Because overall. Because they share fail stacks. Pinho. Cool. How many crons we got left in the tank? 9,000. So we got 2 attempts on this, and then we finished the rest out on one of the tools, and that's all the silver. And then we're done for the day. Enhancing Tet, Slumbering Origin armor, Fallen God, whatever you want to call it. Takes a lot of silver very quickly, right? And we are very quickly climbing this stack up. So, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll get it. Attempt 7. Give me 2 for 4 today. Yeah! Halfway there. Man, that's lucky. How lucky are we? We're halfway to, we're halfway to Dead Fallen God. Did they increase the rates? Because last time I did this, it was real bad. Oh, we have a cat coming to visit us. Come here, cat. You want to see the kitty? It's my Siamese. She likes to sit on my hand. Look at the camera, sweetie. No? She's like, nah, I'm out of here. She was a rescue. She's going on 8 years old now, like 7 or 8. She's getting old. Still full of life, though. We took her in. She was a kitten from the stray cats at my mom's house, and we took her in, and we took in her niece as well. So her mom's sister had kittens as well up there, and we took her in. You'll never see her because she's another, but she's a snowshoe Siamese, and she's very shy. She hides all the time. Okay, so we're gonna put that back on. So we're 4 out of 6, so we got 2 more here. 2 out of 4 on this. We don't have enough crons to be tapping a bunch more. We have like 1 more attempt. Or I could just tap the tools and be done with the tools and move on with life. I'll get 1 attempt for that, but then out of that it's like 5 and almost 6 attempts. Now don't do that, cat. Classic cat. Take her little paw and knock something off. Knocking things off the desk. Silly cat. I need to have my, speaking of animals, I need to have my wife send me, actually, I gotta look. I don't think we have any more stacks. 317, 240, 206. 206 is too high. 202, 234. No. We're not gonna use any of those. Tanning or fluid? Fluid collecting. Yeah, we need to increase this. This is so dumb. You just click right here. It's so strange, man. It's so strange. 180, 70, 150. Let's use the let's use the 160 stack. And sure, let's put some of these on there. Why not? 175. If we get this quickly, then we might have enough crons left to do another boot attempt. I think I'll do gloves. We'll do a glove attempt. So if we one-tap this one and get the other one quickly, we will have crons left. We didn't one-tap. This guy's always thwarting my plans. Alright, Black Spirit. Give me the 2-tap, please. I need it quickly. Listen here, bud. Three tap. Okay, we gotta do 1 more. And we're gonna do the 150 and then bulks it up. So we'll be at 165. Alright, so tanning knife, it's the last one left. Good. Right? Yeah. I can't... Every time, dude. Okay. Now, if we get this one quickly, I will finish out the crons on the gloves. But we have to 1-tap it, or 2-tap it. Because we're very quickly running out of crons. We have 4,200 left, and we have to have at least 2,700. So we're going to have to get this in the next couple of attempts here. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Attempt 3. It's being difficult. Attempt number 4. Come on. Black Spirit, you're being stupid and I hate your face. Attempt 5. It'd be very nice if this would finish and we'd only have a couple of things left to enhance overall. Let's reset that window. Remember, there is a method to my madness.
Nothing more romantic than a river or sea travel. Wouldn't you agree? Come find me anytime.
I'm already up huge. I didn't expect to hit the pin offhand so quickly. And I didn't expect to hit any of the Slumbering Origin armor. Alright, attempt 6. I think we got 4 left. I'll buy enough crons to get the 4th attempt if we have to. The tanning knife. It knows that it's last, and then it's my most hated freaking life skill tool because it's being really, really contrary right now. Alright. Yeah. That's what I figured. Do we have enough, I bet the blacksmith is going, isn't he? We might have to call it here. I hate this guy. He's always ruining the videos. Alright, we'll call it. I don't have enough things to get. It looks so bad with only 1 tet left. That's crazy. Alright, let me look. How many do I need? 549. I need 149. How many can I get out of? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Nothing there. Not that. What was it that I was... Not that one. Not that one. What do we have left? Radiant seals. Nothing that I can use those on. Those aren't going to be of any use. Hunter seals aren't either. Well, it looks like we're done for today. I could get 20 out of this, and that's it. I just don't have a reliable source. I guess I could wait. Mm, 125. You know what?
If you have a lot of stuff, leave it with me. Within your allowed space,
What is it?
of course.
149, so it's like 450. Should be right, right? We got an extra fast horse for a reason. Yep. Oh, come on. It's just a tiny little rock, dude. We're immediately gonna hit the ground. Stopped by a tiny little fence when I can fly. We made it there, though. Alright. Yeah, 149 crons.
Wonderful. A blacksmith with patience.
Cool. We'll do this last attempt over here somewhere. Who knows? But every pin I've ever hit has been at that one spot. Let's just go and sit on a rock, right? This is good enough, right? Let's do it. You have to right-click that, by the way. Cool. Alright, attempt 9, last attempt of the day, when we're donezo. So, let's hope we get it. Probably not. Nope. Wasn't feeling it. Well, that's fine. We're out of silver for now. We're gonna run back over here to the hideout. And while I do that, we're gonna look at some stuff. And then I'll end this off. Other than this one little tool that's being a little tool, we get this done. That's it. We got nothing else to enhance. We are roadblocked by the last 2 Tet armors. So we're still farming crons, which means we're still farming silver. Because everything else is pen. Even the sailor's log, a mantle, flask, hunting bag, all pen. All the other tools are pen. Cool. Just the tanning knife. That leaves Preon. That leaves Manos clothes that I can raw tap. So we're going to need crons for the Preon accessories. We're going to need crons for the Karazads. We're going to need crons for the Sovereign weapons. And we're going to need crons for the eventually Adania armor. But to get to the Adania armor, we have to have Tet Slumbering Origin. So we have Wailing Labresco, Wailing Fallen God. We just need Wailing Dawns and Wailing Aiders. And I guess that'll be that. I mean, once we've hit that point. It'll be pretty straightforward. I don't know. Is it worth it? Pushing for endgame. I mean, the next plan once I hit Tet on these is probably swap to Idania as soon as I can. I mean, I haven't even looked into how to do that. I haven't watched any content on it. I haven't played really any games. The only thing I've done is set video up to fish. I did the fishing event with the shads and made like 4 or 5 billion, maybe 6 billion off of that. And other than that, I haven't done anything in the last 3 weeks since the last video. And I haven't even looked at the YouTube channel. Like, it's... I did something stupid, didn't I? Yes, I did. I haven't really been here. We've been doing so much farm stuff. We had our big animal swap that we go to. Actually bought a new goat. Well, the breeder that we got the other ones from, we were gonna buy them and we ended up getting them for free. But, you know, they weren't selling well, so they just gave them to us. He's a little unhealthy, but we're nursing him back to health, and then he's gonna be our main breeding buck, which is cool. So our goat milk business is gonna be up and running, hopefully in the next 6 months, because that's what we're pushing for. Put that back on there. Man, that looks bad. I need you to go pin. In terms of content, we're doing mostly farm stuff, so I have been trying to transition into filming a lot of that stuff instead of gaming, and that's why I've been on a hiatus, you could say. I've been doing a lot of things behind the scenes. Not quite ready yet, but we're getting there. The channel's not going anywhere, and I'm still doing BDO stuff. That's why I jump on here and enhance when I can. I am basically in a waiting period on this game to where I don't want to spend significant hours grinding, because I'm spending significant hours grinding elsewhere, more important, you know, real life. So what I'm doing is I'm waiting for my AFK and passive income, crates, all that kind of stuff, fishing, to build up enough silver, which, I mean, we just dropped, what, 90 billion? And we got some nice gains, but it's still slow. If I have to do another 90 billion to get the other two up, it's going to take me a while to get that silver by not, playing AFK, because I'm not here at the computer. So, what does that mean? For game content, it means exactly what it is. I'm going to hop in and enhance when I can. If I find something else useful and I can put some hours in, I'll record it. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing my best to finish up what I need to in order to get some of the farm stuff recorded. I don't want to release addresses and that kind of stuff. I also have to have my camera set up, and it's also a personal thing where, I'm not used. Y'all see my face, but it's a little different having a camera follow you around or setting the camera up and doing everything in front of it, So I'm working that out. And it's been a lot of health stuff, diet changes. Now that I'm off caffeine, things are different. I probably seem a little different. I know I noticed the differences. Quite a bit, actually. But it's all being worked towards this one final push. And the thing that's holding me back in BDO is basically these Tet armors. Once I get the whaling shoes and gloves, then I think I'll have the foundation that I need to maybe push for Endgame. I would like to realistically go from doing the Tet armors to pushing the weapons to Oct and the accessories to Oct, and then maybe focus on life skill a little bit. I need to push all of the pre-owns to pen, and probably raw tap all the Manoses to pen. And once I have that done, that'll be a good life skill foundation. But we're halfway there, and that feeling pretty good. 344, 432. So we're at what, 776 gear score, right? Not quite 800. So not bad. I would like to be at 350 AP. And so I need 6 more, which means enhancing the accessories one more time, all to hex. Or pushing the offhand up another one. I do have hammers. Maybe we do hammer to hex? Maybe we do the necklace to hex with a hammer? Or something? I don't know. Do I have any? I do have Essence of Dawn. I guess I could do that. Primordial hammer and ancient hammer. So that pushes the sovereign things up. I'm just curious. Hold on a minute. I'm curious what this... If I push... I got hammers. Let me look. If I push this up, what does it go up by? 2. It goes up by 2. What does this guy go up by? 1. What does he go up by? 2. So realistically, what do people use? The 200s? A stack in the 200s? You know what? We'll do we'll get the hammer out and do the hammer. So I got one hammer for each. We'll give it a good attempt. We're looking at a 200, 230 stack. Do we have one of those? Three. We got a 240 stack. And there's a 230 stack here. Let's go get that 240 stack. We had some bad luck on that last one. I got a feeling that we're on. We went on a fail cycle, and there's a success here somewhere. We're either on a really bad fail cycle because it failed that many times in a row.
Did you call me?
So the way this game works, I understand. I know RNG is RNG, but the patterns that I've noticed is if you're failing a lot in a row, you hit the 4, 5, 6 fails in a row on an item. If you swap to another item, you're almost, I'm not going to say guaranteed, but it's a very high chance that it's going to succeed. So on this thing failed 9 times in a row. We have a pretty good chance. Wait. Because I can't see in this other window. We have one hammer of each. So let's do one tap each on them and see where we get to. So we'll do this. And see if we can hit 6%, 7%. Let's see if we can hit the hex on this. With this hammer. It'll be 240 because people are using 220. That's fine. So tip number 4 overall. Let's see if it goes. No. Okay. They're not using near that big a stack, so the 170 is probably about right. So let's try this. 23%. Let's see if it goes. We still got 2. Nope. Primordial is for Sovereign. Yeah, the Ancient is for the Karazad. That's what we want. It's 23%, so it's a higher chance, so we do it. I've been saving these for a while to make these last second, like little pushes over time. Okay, another 23% chance. Let's give her a go again. Man, we are failing the high probability ones. We're on a severe fail cycle. Okay, here we go. Let's try there again. Probably fail this one too. That's crazy. Bad fail cycle. Should have quit when I was ahead.
Hello. This is Heidel Ferry.
Alright, that's all I got. I wanted it to be about 40 minutes to an hour because it was a, it's been a long time since I posted. But, you know, let's, see how much silver I can make AFK until the next time. I was hoping we'd get lucky and it'd push me up a couple AP. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Expect more in the future. Hopefully sooner rather than later. And I'll catch you in the next one. 776, mostly free to play. It's working. Slowly but surely. As always, until next time.